Posts, personalization, voice search, AI. How on earth are you going to get your marketing sorted for 2020? Hi, Leanne Cohen's here, Digital Success Catalyst and owner of Marketing Lead. And today I'm going to talk about marketing in 2020. Now, the way things are changing and the way the technology is changing, it's rapidly developing. And a couple of things that are really coming to the fore that I thought I'd share with you today is, number one, looking at voice search. Now, a lot of marketing experts are actually talking about screenless usage when people are actually searching for things and wanting to interact with companies. And one of the best ways of them doing that now is through your Googles and Alexa homes and all of these voice-activated search machines that we have sitting in our home. And I don't know about you, but I've seen a few posts from some of my friends that the running joke is, if you want to find out about the latest product, just talk about it in front of your phone, and Facebook and Google will start showing you images within a minute of that happening. Personally, I don't think it's quite that bad, but they are definitely watching everything that you do. So making sure that when you are doing posts and when you are doing content for your website and blogging, that you are focusing on answering questions. So when people are on their voice-activated systems, if they ask a question, the likelihood of your content or your blog or one of your pages coming up is fairly high. So that's the first thing that you need to look out for. The other thing is shoppable posts. Now, between Pinterest and Instagram, they are really starting to focus on making that customer experience so seamless, so that when people are actually on their platform, they don't have to go any further. So if they're actually searching for something, they can actually buy whatever it is that they're searching for directly from Instagram and from Pinterest. And if Pinterest hasn't really been on your radar, it needs to be, because it is actually a search engine more so than a social media platform. And my team and I are doing some tests at the moment when it comes to Pinterest and having a look at the traffic that it sends to a couple of websites that we manage, so we can see how that's working. So I'll keep you updated with that because it's very exciting. So they're two of the things. Personalization. Personalization is massive. Now, I'm sure most of you do remember the movie with Tom Cruise, Minority Report, and it got a little bit scary when he was actually walking down the street and ads were actually talking to him and calling out to him. Now, we're not quite that far advanced yet, but it's heading that way. As business owners, even as users, when we're shopping for things, we are now becoming so much more empowered with what we do online that we are actually expecting more of a personalized service. So when you are targeting your clients, you really need to think about who exactly is your ideal client. That you can personalize the content that you're putting out, the posts that you're putting out, to really speak to them, because that's what we're actually getting used to now. We're actually becoming quite spoiled. So they're just some of the things to keep an eye out for in next year. Now, they're predicting with voice search that sometime throughout next year we'll be hitting about 50% of people using voice search. At the moment, we're still sitting at around 20%. So don't panic too much, but it is something to keep on your radar. And I know for a lot of you, you look at this and go, oh my God, I'm still just trying to get my head around Facebook or finding out exactly where I need to be online. That is pretty much where I'm coming. And one of the things that I'm passionate about is actually teaching business owners what it is that you need to know to actually find your ideal clients online. And it's really interesting when I start working with clients and you say to them, well, how many people do you need to have buy from you every month? Okay, so you work out a figure. From there, to actually have that many people buy from you, how many people do you need to get in front of? And that's where it makes it so much easier to become very specific and really niche down. Again, so that when you are tailoring and personalizing your content and personalizing what you're putting out online, it speaks directly to that person. So I hope that has been of some service to you today. I have included in the comments a 16-page strategy workbook that I've pulled together. It's actually taken from one of my digital success strategy workshops, just to help you start planning for 2020, start planning for the next decade, so that you've got some idea of where you should be online and how you should be showing up. So if you're interested, the link is on the side or at the bottom, depending on which device you're on. So please, I'd love it if you would have a look and download it. And if you do find it to be of value, please connect with me and let me know your thoughts. Now, if you do have any questions, if there is a specific topic that you would really like to learn about or would like to learn more about, please comment below so I can tailor my videos to suit you. So in the meantime, have an amazing week, and we will talk again next week. Bye guys.